How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel for a new video. Today we're working on the Golf again. I know it's been a couple videos of the GTI, but I make videos on both of my cars, the Miata and the GTI. So we're doing more stuff on the GTI today. So for you Golf owners, this might be something that interests you because it certainly interested me. I've been working on the engine bay in the Golf a little bit lately. I've just noticed one thing is needed. One thing is missing because the GTI's engine bay, I'm sure most of you guys will agree, it's kind of ugly. So here's the Miata engine. Very simple. Everything is right here. You've got spaces on the side of the engine. You've got your engine right in the middle. Sure, there's wires and tubes and things like that, but overall, it's a pretty cleanish engine bay as far as all the modifications go and working on it. I don't have to take a ton of things apart, and it's simple. The Golf engine bay is simple too, but there are some ugly parts of it. Like this intake manifold, just kind of weird. Like you've got all this nice plastic here, and I know on the Euro cars, you get a lot of plastic in the engine bay and it's just not the same. So we're gonna embrace that and do a lower engine cover for the intake manifold. And this is a Euro spec part, I believe. I'm gonna show you the part number so you can, check it out and order it for yourself. Really one piece. That's all it is. So you've got your one little lower engine cover right here. It's got the mounting bracket thing on the back, a couple little inserts for your barb. And I ordered this from ECS Tuning. Say what you want about ECS Tuning, but I order a lot of my stuff from there. And it comes with the little barb right here. It's hard to tell, but we'll show it once we do the install. So not only do you get a $100 wine voucher with your ECS Tuning orders. The kit includes this little barb. Part number is 06E103164. I'm gonna flash them up on the screen too, just so you can read it. And then the part number for the actual engine cover itself is, oh gosh, I don't know. It's right here on the screen right now. I can't read it. There's multiple numbers on the back. So this is it. It's just a piece of plastic and it's made to fit the EA888 engine, their MQB platform or whatever. So these are all the parts we're gonna need for this install. It's gonna be short, easy. So let's just get right into it. All right, so first things first, we need to get our little mounting barb on. Oh my God, are you kidding me? So we just take this little mounting barb. It's just like a little piece of plastic. And there is a hole right here on your intake manifold. All you do is just put it in. Take a 10mm socket or wrench or whatever. Just drive that bad boy in. So now it's on there, tighten down, all good. And then on the end of your engine cover, you have this little piece that's got like a little clip, I guess you'd call it. That's the best way that I can describe it, is this little clip. And there's a hole right in here on your intake manifold. So this is gonna go in there, and then the hole right here with a little rubber gasket is going to go on our little mounting point. Slide it in. Line it up. And that is it. I really love how seamless this looks. Took all of 5 seconds, as you guys saw. Covers up your intake manifold, matches with the plastic on the engine cover, and I just think it looks good. I know there's a lot of plastic. I get that there's a lot of plastic, but all together, I think it looks really clean with, you wouldn't know that there were upgrades here. I know it says engine and evolution, but upgraded intake, turbo inlet pipe, the ECS Tuning braided AN line goes right underneath the stock cover, which covers up our EQT grounding cables, our APR coil packs, and then this covers up anything you'd have underneath that. So You can't really see my charge pipes anymore. I mean, you can right there just because the light is shining on it really well, but it just, you know, covers everything up, makes it look good. And we have a catch can to install soon, which is gonna go right here to cover this kind of area. And I think the engine bay is just looking really good. Like, I'm not the type of person to pop my engine bay at meets or shows or anything like that, but if I did, I mean, I think this looks pretty good. And that's it. I mean, this was probably one of the easiest installs outside of the cup holder delete that I've done on the GTI. Love the way that looks. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Yeah, it just looks good, looks better. The plastic, well, hate plastic in the engine bay, it does make it look better. So the next video after this one, we are going to be installing the ECS catch can kit. I just picked it up recently. I'm just waiting for an O-ring to come in the mail, which should be here later this week to install on the catch can, because I was taking it apart just to make sure everything was good, and I accidentally ripped one of the O-rings. So yeah, waiting for that to come in. The next video you guys are gonna see is the catch can install on the Mk7 GTI. So big thank you to everyone who has been subscribing recently. We're getting so close to 10,000 subscribers. I hope you guys are enjoying the content on the Mk7 GTI and the NC Miata. NC Miata, like I said in the last video, it needs an alignment really bad. Like, I can't drive it unless I want to destroy the tires. So NC Miata needs an alignment real bad. GTI has been great. Needs to get inspected. Haven't done that yet, and it's been a few months. Otherwise, loving this car. I do want to take it to a track day soon, so if you are subscribed for the GTI content, just get excited. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want me to do with the GTI. But I'm gonna wrap this video up. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments below. I'll see you in the next one.